Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back to Bloodborne, where our friend here in the window told us to go over the bridge towards the great Cathedral, and that's the way we want to go. But there's a second part of information that we found here, which I'm going to show you again. Here. The healing church abandoned us when the hunt began and blocked the great bridge to the cathedral ward as they built old Yharnam to the ground on that moonlit night. So the way to the cathedral ward over the bridge is blocked, according to that text. But we're still gonna try and get there. So this way, on the bridge, we already went past the werewolves to the other side. I'm afraid of big guy. I pressed button 50 times. Thank you, game. Ah, that's the wrong button, yo. Joe, that's the wrong button, man. I pressed B, you fucking game. My god. That was a disaster. Good. No items here, and yeah. That's the way to go towards the end of the bridge. Where we heard a weird scream before. And there he is. Fucking hell! Can you... I know you can lock on to the legs instead, please. Don't lock on. Just don't lock on. I tried to. The Cleric beast. I've tried rolling, man. I'm trying to roll, man. All these... it's shredding me around. I can't... I hate not being able to lock on, but lock on is poop in this fight. How did I not hit the hands? Why does the B button not work when I press it? Are you kidding me? Why does the Y button not work? Is that input lag? I pressed the fucking button! Why don't you move, character? My healing supplies are dwindling. Yes, store your attacks for 15 minutes. What the fuck? How many hits is on that combo? Why does the B button not work when I try to go away? I was rolling! You are supposed to have iframes, you fucking head! Bullshit! That thing I defeated first try during my chest recording. Great. He doesn't roll! Half the time he doesn't roll, and when he rolls, he gets hit regardless. That's supposed to have iframes. Standard Souls-like rules. Fuck you. Also, you already see I'm using blood wires left and right. And that's just... It's just not a good feel to be in a position where you know that you at one point will have to farm those things. So now I'll be every time trying to... defeat everybody here in hopes of getting a few blood vials as a drop. I know that the werewolves drop a lot of blood vials, but not enough. Few notes, remember hidden path, blah blah blah. Yes, you don't need to defeat that thing because the bridge is closed, we know. You're just taking eternity to come over to me. I'm not in the mood. Yes, take 5 hours to be able to wield your weapon again after that. Oh man. Should have used the blood vial before picking the others up. Okay. I think I can't parry that fucker. So we'll just have to do the same thing we did the last time. I can't see stuff on screen because they gray out the screen whenever I pick up my souls. I rolled and got double hit. Great. Thank you. Okay, I got only one. Oh god. He's screaming a lot, he's doing weird stuff a lot that I don't know why he does it. I got a stagger in on the head by hitting the head, and then I didn't capitalize on it because of being stupid. Yes! 5-hit combo now. Great. I pressed the fucking button. Why am I stunned for 5 minutes after using an elixir? Move it! Godlike tracking. I mean, we can always skip this boss and come back. Fucking the back swing, man. Adept, yes, your reach is not ridiculous at all. Teleport yourself to me, man. My god, this is going way better. Where was the roll that I put in? Okay, that miss was weird. That's the 5-hit combo. I mean, he can decide to do a 5-hit combo there. Fuck you, backhand attacks. Basic movement is hurting me now. Trying to rob a Molotov cocktail at a jumping enemy that gets iframes during his jump animation is not a good idea. Yes, I rolled! You saw the roll when I was hit. No, don't you dare. At least he gets downtime after the grab. Die, Cleric Beast. You shouldn't have been allowed to kill me once. You're easy. Sword Hunter badge. That was a nice fight in the morning. First thing in the morning, fighting a boss. Nice. And a lot of bullets, suggesting to me that I'm supposed to use bullets in this fight. I'm 100% certain you cannot parry that boss. 100% certain. But we already see this gate is closed. This gate is closed. Grand Cathedral waits ahead and treasure is effective. Liar. This was supposed to be a shortcut, like you can come to the other side of that and to the other side of this door, but you can't open this door as a shortcut. I suppose they did that because there was a way to glitch yourself through. And that's the reason they removed the shortcut. There's no other good reason, other than maybe forgetting to put it in. Okay, we got the Sword Hunter badge, one of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The silver sword is a symbol of a church hunter. Ludwig was the first of many Healing Church hunters to come, many of whom were clerics. As it was, clerics transformed into the most hideous beasts. So when clerics transform, they get to be these hideous beasts. So I hope we don't meet many more clerics. Okay. And as you can already see, we got one insight when we entered the boss fight for the first time, and then we got 3 for killing it. I think it's that way, or it's 2 and 2. But we got insight from that. Not that we need it now, but we want to see what the badge does. Doesn't it tell? It doesn't tell. Badge of the Swordman Hunters under Church's blessing. I know that the badge unlocks stuff at the merchant, stuff to buy, but it doesn't even tell you. How are you supposed to know then? There's a lot of stuff here. One of the most interesting things is a hand lantern to light dark places, which I might buy at some point. And this is what the guy is trying to lure myself into buying. Treasure is effective. Key to the gate to the Grand Cathedral's round plaza. That's not the round plaza there behind that gate that was closed there. And we don't have access to that. That door will never open. But this will open another door, but it's way too expensive now. We can get a Kirk hammer. That's a trick weapon that switches between a sword and a hammer, which has C-dex strength scaling, which would be good for me. But I like my trick weapon. An easily handled silver sword, on the other a giant obtuse stone weapon characterized by a blunt strike and extreme force of impact. Then we have a repeating pistol with which you can shoot faster and it uses more bullets. We don't want that. We want to be precise with our parry and not like spammy, but I'm pretty certain that if we are more spammy or have a wider spread, that actually my window of time to do the parry will go down. We might want to buy this, just so that we have it. That we have it available to us, the second hunter set. I assume German is now back. He doesn't come here, okay. How much damage does our weapon take from that? Considerable. Really, considerable amounts of damage, okay. Then let's repair that. And do you offer new stuff? Like this search after every boss fight and after every badge, I will not do with you like walking around, going everywhere and stuff. I will just show you, like skip you to the new stuff in the stores and show it off to you what's new. So we could just buy the hand lantern and the other armor set, but I actually want more levels.
What is it? Very well, let me.
Okay, so strength for damage. Next point is also 1. Doesn't matter which one we take for now. Strength and vitality seems like a good choice for the beginner. And we're so low on blood echoes that we can't buy anything anymore. Good. Good, then let's continue exploring. We can't continue here at the Great Bridge. Let's talk to the guy who sent us to the Great Bridge. Maybe he has a better idea where to go. I mean, I have a better idea where to go. We already saw another path, so you also might have a better idea where to go. But
Yes, I see. But the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral ward. And during the hunt, the bridge is closed.
Ah, you know that?
You could try the aqueduct. There's a rather, how shall I put it, colourful area south of the Great Bridge. From there, an aqueduct leads to the Cathedral ward. Not a place you'd normally want to visit, but I don't imagine you have much of a choice, do you? An aqueduct leads from the town south of the main, not a place you'd not much of a choice with.
So now he knows all of a sudden that the bridge is always closed during the hunt and stuff. So he should have told us before. I thought I one-hit him, I misremembered. But we already know the place. We should really talk about nomenclature here. About, for example, why the fuck the thing we're going for is called an aqueduct, because aqueduct is... Yes, aqua is something with water, and it is something with water. But an aqueduct, like a viaduct, is not a place that's down below you with water, like a sewer. An aqueduct is a place that's high up with water on it. Like that, for example, that's a viaduct. like way on a place that's higher than the surrounding areas, like that. That's also a viaduct. Both of those are not an aqueduct, but that's the thing he's speaking of. So I have no idea why. I mean, he's calling it an aqueduct because it's I think he's referring to the sewers. He's like telling not a way you're normally supposed to visit, but no part of the sewers classifies as an aqueduct. Like that part of the sewers that we went through, that's not an aqueduct, that's sewers. I assume that's just... Okay, doesn't the big boulder come? Why did the backhand not hit it? Oh god. My reach, I certainly underestimate, man. We saw the big boulder coming, and yeah, that wouldn't have been a good time to get hit by that. I mean, these guys, they readily die to... What? That's the running... you stop backing off, please. Parries and stairs from software. You should really learn how to do that properly. Like when you're in different elevation, the parry stuff doesn't work. Okay, let's go down this ladder. Because there's something down in the waterways that we remember seeing, isn't there? And there we hear it already. Moving around all of a sudden. Which is fake. The sound is fake. There's a sound box placed here as long as the thing is alive. But we can see it's a freaking big pig. Begun. Cold blood dew, blood vials, and a saw hunter badge. Badge crafted long ago at the workshop. Attests to one's prowess as a hunter of beasts. The workshop is gone, and no group recognizes this meaningless badge, except the messengers in the bath who understand its profundity. Certain things can only be entrusted with a hunter in possession of this badge, or so they believe. So this badge is telling you how badges work. Okay. We saw the other side of that waterway. Maybe that's the aqueduct they're speaking of, but an aqueduct is a thing that's... Oh, wait. This is high up. There's just a viaduct above the aqueduct that's above the trench. Maybe. Fucking cold every winter. Man. Lost my train of thought. Great. Yeah! Trap me when I come out of my iframes. Don't use the pistol, man. You have no need to use the pistol. What the fuck, eh? Two blood vials. Two blood vials. And bolt hunter's mark. And this is... We actually reached the cathedral ward from here. And can look into this next cemetery. Let me go back to the Hunter's Dream. Because we want to check what the Saw Hunter badge is for. I'm meeting you there. Where's the doll? I hated that in every game when the level up character moves around. Oh, we don't even have enough to level up. Okay, she's praying at this tombstone.
Welcome. What is it?
Why are you praying at this? She doesn't tell me. Good German, do you have any tips on the next boss? No, you aren't even here. Like always, useless. Okay, let me check the shops. There's most certainly something new here with the usable items, but I don't know what. And here we get the basic weapons. Cleaver, spear, axe and cane. The starting weapons. Not that we want to use any of them. The pistol and the blunderbuss. So if you want the blunderbuss instead, you can buy it now. These are worse, but since we have... how many bullets do we have? Bullets, vials. We only have 25 vials. Oh my god. We only have 25 vials. That's not enough. Okay, I'm gonna meet you next episode in front of that cemetery looking area. And that we just reached at the other side of the bridge with the fire border. And yeah, I'm meeting you there, but in the meantime I will have farmed blood vials because we will need them. And we will need more than 25. I hate finite healing items. It's just bullshit. Have a nice day.